There are so many books being published in a year, too many. There are too many books being published in a year, about 355,000 in America. So I mean, granted, that's too many. It's too many to get 300 million people's attention, not to mention 300 million people, only about a third of those buy a book a year, right? So if you think about it, it's like, so there are too many books being published, so make yours great, okay? Period. That's it. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you that there are too many books being published? It really means that you need to be a class act. You've got to get your writing, you have to perfect your skill and understand that everybody grows as they write. And when you get edited, you will become a better writer. I could show you my manuscript after I had all these freelance editors work on my manuscript. When Leslie Meredith edited my manuscript, please buy my book today. No, I'm kidding. When she edited my manuscript, every line was reconfigured. And it sounded more like me than ever, but somehow she made it, you're laughing, you know, are you an editor? No. Oh, an English professor, yeah. It was like, I called my agent and I was like, oh my God, I was taking pictures on my iPhone and sending them to him, and I was like, I'll never be published again. Oh my God, look at what a terrible writer I am. And he's like, that's normal, it's okay, you're cool. But it just made me realize, you know, and then you read it and it sounds just like I wrote it. But she did it by hand, and I had to go in and rewrite it the way she edited it. And I became a 10 times better writer. And by editing other people's work, I've become a better writer. And in our mastermind, we have a writers group. We critique each other's work in a really fabulous way, and that teaches us how to be better writers. So just know that this is a craft, first and foremost. So you can have a big platform and have a super great idea, but if the book sucks, the book's gonna suck, right? Okay, so it is a craft. So there are too many books being published in a year, so make yours great. What are the consequences of too many books being published in a year? Basically, everyone's vying for the attention of the people who read. So you really have to get super clear on who your reader is, who your audience is, and just focus on marketing to them. So instead of going, oh, this book, so I get so many proposals, oh, this book is gonna be exactly like Eat, Pray, Love. I get that every day. It's people use that every day. So, oh, it's exactly like Eat, Pray, Love. It's going to sell, who's the audience? Everyone. As soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, this person doesn't know how to market, because you can't market to everyone. But that's the thing about there being too many books being published a year that are being marketed sloppily, really. So know who your audience is, right? If you're writing a romance, just focus on finding the romance readers. Don't focus on anything else. If you're writing a textile art book, memoir, focus on that. I mean, the niche market is going to make you more successful than anything else. It really will. Because once you saturate a niche and you find your readers in that niche, guess what? They tell other people about it. And then you can have a crossover, like country stars that go rock and roll. It's the same kind of thing. They're super famous in country. So focus on your niche and really, and liberate yourself. Liberate yourself from having to market to anyone who doesn't read what you write.